So I just have a few more notes about Chopper's installation. So I made these remove before fight locks. They basically have little teeth in them. They're held together by M5 by 10 magnets, just like everything else. And just put a little felt or something fuzzy into the little part where it grabs. I marked mine. I probably should put this in the model, but there's a tooth side and a non-tooth side. So if you put the non-tooth side in first, give it a kind of a 90-degree turn here. It's hard to do one-handed. There we go. And just slide it somewhere into a range like that, and then put the tooth side up against the gear, and that should lock the arms in for transport and maintenance. It's nice not to have them flopping around while you're working. And one more note about the arm locks. This little hole here is designed to put a screw and a grommet to put a flag that will go out the side of his dome. So when he's not powered, it should have flags coming out saying remove before fight. That way you don't power the dome on and try to activate it with the arm locks installed. That would be very bad. So for the build, first thing I did was install these brackets. I used the same hardware that was installing the regular foot or dome locks. Same magnets, 5mm by 10mm. I put a little stud M310 into these, and magnets that match the polarity of your existing dome. Otherwise you will be very sad. And those just bolt in. Unfortunately, the bolts come in from the top. I didn't want to use a bottom bolt because of the thinness of this plastic without redesigning the dome. You have to kind of suffer with the current installation. So we'll start from the mag tag or whatever goes to your slip ring. I bring in power. I bring in 12 volts, and then I've got a signal and another signal that go up to work my dome mechanics. So that goes to this little BEC, this blue baby here. And it also goes to this, power-wise, goes to this other one, the Castle Creations BEC Pro. And what I do is I split the power coming in from the slip ring here in that Wago connection. And so 12 volts come in, 5 volts come out one side, and 7 volts come out the other side. The 5 volt comes into this set of Wagos here, which is, there we go. That's my 5 volt bus. It powers all of the LEDs, and it powers the Nano that run the LEDs. And the 7 volts comes over to the Maestro, and I've got the jumper located so that the Maestro is powered from that 7 volts, and so are all the servos. This is a 20 amp BEC, so it should handle all the load of the servos running. And as far as the wire management goes, you can see that I've got some more shortening to do here, but basically I come out in two tails, the pigtails. I labeled every one of them, and they're strapped to the top with this bar that mounts into the magnetic antenna attachment, and then allows me to use some wire management to get the wires to the other side of the dome. And you can see that this will rotate from one side to the other, and those wires won't catch on anything, and everything else is kind of, corralled so that it doesn't get caught up in all the works. So I'll give you a nice long look at the wiring. And my LEDs are in the front, so I've got a little whip for the periscope LED that goes to the front, and the servos go back to the Maestro. And that's pretty much a lion's share of the overview of the dome. Sorry about all the shadows. It's hard to film something like this. But there you go. That's kind of how it all goes together. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Just one more little note. The mag tag has to move all the way out to the side of the dome. I made this little attachment here that actually interfaces with the teeth and gets bolted in from underneath with M3 screws.